Hello Math learners! Welcome sa ating YouTube channel, Learn Math PH. Our topic for this week's video to ang part 2 ng 2016 MTOB Reviewer Elimination Stage Grade 8. Again, these are only the selected problems from the said reviewer. Nagtapos tayo sa number 5 last time, so dito na tayo sa number 6. Number 6 question, how many prime numbers between 40 and 240 ends with 4? The answer for this is 0. Bakit 0? Kasi ang prime numbers, ito yung numbers which has a factor of 1 and the number itself only. Yung composite naman, ito yung mga numero na maraming factors. Yung number ends with 4, even numbers yun. Alam natin ng only even prime number is number 2. Kaya other than that, composite na siya. Kaya ang sagot, 0. There are no prime numbers ending in 4 between 40 and 240. Next problem please. Problem number 7 question. Simplify x times the quantity of 1 minus 6x minus the quantity of 1 minus 2x times 3x minus 2. So ang ating solution guys, ang ginawa natin, naglagay tayo dito ng mga brackets. Okay, naglagay tayo ng brackets para malaman natin kung ano yung una nating isosolve. So guys, distributive property, x times 1 is x. Tapos, x times negative 6x is negative 6x squared. Ilagay lang natin ang bracket. Minus. Tapos ito guys, 1 minus 2x times 3x minus 2 is FOIL method. Using FOIL method, masasolve natin ito. So 1 times 3x is 3x. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2 minus 2. Ito naman sa baba, negative 2x times 3x is negative 6x squared. Negative 2x times negative 2 is positive 4x. Lagyan na natin ang bracket. So, ang gagawin natin next is i-rearrange lang natin. Ito guys. Unahin natin yung negative 6x squared. Copy lang natin. I-rearrange lang natin guys para hindi tayo malito. Unahin natin yung negative 6x squared. Tapos, ito guys, positive 4x tapos yung positive 3x magiging positive 7x. Tapos, minus 2. Okay, guys. So, napansin nyo may bracket pa rin siya. Bakit? Kasi i-distribute natin yung minus. Yung negative na to, i-distribute natin yung sign niya. Diyan. So, beware tayo guys na kaya tayo naglalagay ng brackets. Okay. So, next is copy x minus 6x squared. Tapos ito magiging plus na. Plus 6x squared. Tapos ito magiging minus. Kasi negative times positive is negative. Negative times negative is positive 2. Okay, so pwede na nating maalis yung itong bracket. X minus 6x squared plus 6x squared minus 7x plus 2. So guys, napansin nyo, pwedeng makancel ito. Negative 6x tapos yung positive. Pwede siyang makancel kasi 0 yan. Tapos itong negative 7x tsaka x is negative 6x. Tapos bring down positive 2. So the final answer is negative 6x plus 2. This is the final answer. Okay ba? So guys, para hindi kayo malito, maglagay kayo ng mauunan yung bracket. Using PEMDAS rule, uunahin nyo yung nasa parenthesis. Unahin nyo yung multiplication guys. Hindi natin una yung subtraction. Kasi nga, mauna yung multiplication. Okay? Ito, mauna to, mauna ito. Bago natin i-minus yung dalawa, bago natin pagsamahin, kailangan mo nang ma-simplify yung multiplication. Okay? Kaya natin ginawa ito. Naglagay tayo ng bracket para hindi tayo malito. Tapos beware din tayo doon sa sign. Yung negative sign, i-distribute natin doon sa negative 6x squared plus 7x minus 2. Okay, tapos combine like terms. So negative 6x plus 2 is the final answer. Next problem please. Okay, so dito na tayo ngayon sa problem number 8. If a equals 3 and b equals 7, what is 4a cubed b plus 6a squared b squared plus 4ab cubed? So ang ating solution guys, madali lang ito kasi substitution lang guys, no? Alam natin kasi yung value na a at b. Isa-substitute lang natin dun sa algebraic expression. Ang value daw ni a is 3. Ang value ni b is 7. So sinubstitute lang natin guys, no? Yung a naging 3, yung b naging 7. So 4, 3 cubed, 7 times 7 plus 6 times 3 squared, 7 squared plus 4 times 3, 7 cubed. So i-simplify lang natin ito. Equals 4 times 3 cubed is 27 times 7 plus, ito yung uunahin natin, solve. 6 times 9 times 7 squared is 49. Tapos ito isa-solve din natin yan. Separate. Plus 4 times 3 times 7 cubed is ilan? 343. So nilalagyan lang natin ng bracket guys para ibig sabihin yan, isa-solve mo to at ito. So bago mo i-add, dapat isolve mo muna yung nasa bracket. Okay? Equals, ang sagot dito guys, 4 times 27 plus 7 is 756. Plus, ito, 6 times 9 times 49 is 2,646. Plus, ito, 4 times 3 times 343 is 4,116. So kapag i-add mo sila, itong tatlo, i-add mo siya, the final answer is 7,518. So this is the final answer. Okay guys, so madali lang guys, no, kasi meron tayong value ni A, meron din tayong value ni B. Sinubstitute lang natin dun sa algebraic expression. The final answer is 7,518. Next problem please. Okay, problem number 9 tayo. A rectangle is formed by putting two squares side by side. If each square has perimeter of 28 cm, what is the perimeter of the rectangle? So ang ating solution guys, alam natin na ang formula ng perimeter of a square is 4s. 4 times sides. So para malaman natin kung ilan yung value ng isang side, ganito, substitution, 28 equals 4s divided by 4 divided by 4. Cancel. S equals 7. So ang value ng isang side ng square is 7 cm. Ayon sa problem, sabi dito, a rectangle is formed by putting two squares side by side. Parang ganito sa ating nakita dito sa diagram. Suppose na square siya, no? Kahit hindi siya perfect square. Okay, so sabi dun, side by side. So dito, 7 plus 7. Tapos yung ano niya, width 7. So ang ating length is 14 kasi 7 plus 7. Tapos yung width niya is 7. Alam natin ang perimeter of a rectangle equals 2 times length times width. So 2 times, ilan yung length? 14 plus 7. So 2 times 14 plus 7 is 21 equals 42. So the perimeter of a rectangle, is 42 centimeter. So this is the final answer. So the final answer natin guys is 42 centimeter. Next problem please, last but not the least. Okay, so last but not the least, problem number 10. Question, solve for x. 4 times 1 minus 3x minus 2x times the quantity of 1 minus 3x plus 5 times the quantity of 1 minus 3x plus 3x times the quantity of 1 minus 3x equals 0. So guys, ang solution natin, isa-solve muna natin yung may ito. Napansin nyo, dinistribute natin. So ito, unahin natin to. Yan. Mamaya na natin i-combine like terms. Unahin natin yung multiplication. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times negative 3x is negative 12x. Minus 2x times 1 is 2x. 2x times negative 3x is negative 6x squared. Plus 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times negative 3x is negative 15x. 3x times 1 is 3x. 3x times negative 3x is negative 9x squared equals 0. So guys, ito, napansin nyo, negative siya. Itong negative natin, i-distribute natin siya. Yung sign. Pati ito. Ito, kahit hindi na-distribute kasi positive naman. Ganun pa rin sagot. Ito, positive din. Dito lang talaga tayo nagkakamali minsan. Kasi negative siya, tapos hindi natin na-distribute dito. So, magiging mali yung sagot. Ito, kahit hindi mo distribute, ganun pa rin naman. Positive 5 times positive 5 pa rin. Kaya, okay lang yung positive na yan. Dito talaga tayo mag-iingat sa negative. Okay, so simplify natin. Copy lang muna. 4 minus 12x. Negative times 2x, positive 2x is negative 2x. Negative times negative 6x squared is positive 6x squared. Tapos copy lang. Plus 5 minus 15x plus 3x minus 9x squared equals 0. So guys, pwede na tayong mag-combine like terms. Halimbawa, yung negative 9x squared tapos yung positive 6x squared, magre-resulta siya sa negative 3x squared. So, nalilito ka ba sa positive and negative addition, multiplication of positive negative integers? Please check this video mamaya para malaman mo kung paano mag-add and subtract ng integers. Okay? So, dito tayo. Next natin gagawin is, inuna natin yung may x squared. Ngayon, ang kukunin natin yung may x. So, ito, negative 12x minus 2x is negative 14x. Minus 15x is negative 29x. Plus 3x is negative 26x. Next is yung constant. So, 4 plus 5 is 9. Positive 9. So guys, kapag may nakita kayong ganito, yung x squared niya is negative, i-multiply natin siya by negative 1. Huwag na kayong magtanong kung bakit, kasi hindi dapat maging negative yung x squared niya. So, negative times negative 3x squared is positive 3x squared. Negative times negative 26x is positive 26. Negative 1 times positive 9 is negative 9. So guys, sabi doon, solve for x. So para ma-solve natin yung x, kailangan nating i-factorize. Factor natin yung 3x squared plus 26x minus 9. So 3x squared, ang factors niya is 3x times x. Tapos ito guys, iisip tayo ng number na pag binultiply, magiging negative 9. Tapos kapag ang middle term niya is na 26x, ang naisip natin is positive 9 dito, tapos negative 1 dito. Kasi pwede nyo i-check yan dito, di ba? Checking lang, no? Para makita kung tama yung ating factors. 3x minus 1, x plus 9. 3x times 3x, 3x squared. 3x times 9 is 27x. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative times positive 9 is negative 9. So 3x squared plus 26x minus 9. So tama guys, tama yung ating factors. Kasi bumalik siya dun sa ating initial na polynomial equation. So may 0 pa yun, equals 0. Ito pala, meron pala tayong dapat tandaan, hindi dapat magpalit ito tsaka ito. Yung 1 tsaka 9 kasi magiging mali na yung sagot natin. Okay? So pwede na nating ma-solve ito guys. Pwede nating itong hatiin sa dalawa. 3x minus 1 equals 0. X plus 9 equals 0. Tapos ito ilipat sa kabila, x equals negative 9. Ito yung isa nating sagot. Tapos ito naman, 3x ilipat sa kabila equals 1 divided by 3 divided by 3. Cancel, x equals 1/3. Okay? Therefore, the final answer is x equals 1/3 and x equals negative 9. This is the final answer. Okay, so nakuha ba? Ang una nating ginawa, sinolve muna natin yung multiplication. Itong nandito, ito. Tapos, kinumbine natin like terms. Nakuha natin itong negative 3x squared. Hindi pwede maging negative 2 kaya times negative 1. Kaya ito, finactor out natin ito yung 3x squared plus 26x minus 9 equals 0. Nakuha natin is 3x minus 1 tsaka x plus 9 yung factors nito. Checking natin, tama naman. Tapos, inequate natin sa 0. 3x minus 1 equals 0. X plus 9 equals 0. So, nakuha natin x equals 1/3 and x equals negative 9. So, this is the final answer. Okay, so maraming salamat sa panonood ng video na ito. Kung nakatulong sa iyo, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Learn Math PH. At please subscribe to our YouTube channel because in our channel, you will find and learn simple and clear explanations of math lessons and ideas, and also step-by-step solutions to math problems para ma-improve mo ang iyong math problem solving skills. Kaya laging tandaan ang ating outro message, every problem there is and there's always has a solution. So, love lots, keep smiling, and keep learning. Pakiabangan mo ang part 3, 4, and 5. Thank you. See you. Bye.